What's up? Replay, that's right, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Alfred Clues in Canada, first one in the room, and Simon, hello. Good to see you. Dave in Dartmouth, United Kingdom, thanks for staying up late with us. Dan Harsman, good to see you. Miss Cecilia Thomas, welcome. Stephanie Stern, good to see you. Yes, we are back in Bay Ridge tonight. Susan Barry, good to see you. Good to see you. Andy, welcome. Good to see you. Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls, welcome. And welcome Cindy Beebe, welcome. Good to see you. Sunshine After the Rain. And Oleg Zignievev, welcome. Good to see you. Arjan Olawaha, welcome. And good to see you. Robert T. Good to see you. John Burke, welcome. And Howie Hochberg, checking on in from Sarasota. Shout out to Lucy Spada, the Sausage Queen. Howie, we're going to be back in Dyker Heights tomorrow, so stay tuned across the way in Dyker Heights. But just in time, I found you just in time. Jack Spencer, good to see you. Good to see you, Jerry. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Tracy Taylor's in Indiana. Good to see you, Tracy Taylor. And JK, welcome. Jay Chulo, welcome. And GM Chris, welcome. Good to see you, M. Zambrano, Cleveland Rocks. And the Curious Raven, good to see you. Good to see you, Lois Campbell. This isn't live. Lois, this is live. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia Thomas. Good to see you there, CB Earthy out there in the Netherlands. Good to see you, Cody Bachman. Welcome. Good to see you, Arjun. I'm doing great tonight. I hope you're doing great. Good to see you, Lee. Good evening. Good to see you, Jeffrey Bowie. Welcome. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Welcome. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. And I have caught up with the chats. I read all the comments, people, if you're finding me for the first time. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, my home neighborhood in living color, only on the Dutch Moz Family Networks. Good seeing you there, Audrey. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Good to see you, Sharon Smith, out there in Texas. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to Bay Ridge. I'm missing it a lot right now. I'm getting very sentimental. But then again, I do like living on the beach in Coney Island. Oh, it's like an old school live stream right here, guys. This is like some olden school live streams. That is the Verrazzano Bridge. Isn't it cool? The Verrazzano Bridge. Kind of making you figure out where you are in New York City. I like how I could do this now. We're building a elevator for the subway station here at 95th Street. Last stop of the R train here. That's like the shot. That's the shot. Bay Ridge, baby. Bay Ridge. Arjan, I do not have a Christmas tree this year, Arjan. Good to see you, Derek Dulcie. Welcome, Amanda Osborne. Good to see you. You're more than welcome, Lee. You're more than welcome. More than welcome, everybody, people. Bay Ridge, Brooklyn has so many homes this year. We did not see all of the homes this year in Bay Ridge, so we are visiting Bay Ridge for a second time to catch all of the homes, just like Dyker Heights. We didn't catch all the homes in Dyker Heights, so we're going to be going back to Dyker Heights tomorrow. Yesterday we were in Bensonhurst, and today we are in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. All the magic of Dyker without the crowds, and tomorrow should be absolutely batshit crazy tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to going in a crazy environment for all of you guys. 95th Street, 4th Avenue. This 5th Avenue begins to my left. 4th Avenue continues on to my right. Pineapple Water, good to see ya. Yeah, go to Bay Ridge go to Bay Ridge in the winter time, right? Or be a snowbird, right? I want to live in Bay Ridge full time, damn it. Anyway. Cody Bachman, after Christmas, you should go to Times Square for all the New Year's stuff. Cody, I don't do Times Square in New Year's, so I'm not going to be there for the bowl drop or anything like that. There's going to be literally like 5 other live streamers there, you know, playing copyright-free music for 5 hours. What do I know? Good to see you, Din. Welcome. Anyway, good to see you, Lisa, UK girl. Emma, are you fishing shopping? Have I finished shopping for Christmas? Yes, I finished shopping for Christmas there, Miss Cecilia. All my gifts are made or bought. Bay Ridge, baby. That's right. Sunshine After the Rain. This is where I got baptized. Right here. This is St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Church, built in 1925. This version of the church, anyway. Watching out for dark corners. I always watch out for dark corners, Martin. Good to see you out there in Ireland. Esteban Fernandez, good to see you. Love this display here. So nice. Off the beaten path in Bay Ridge today. Impressionism, good to see you. Good to see you enjoy Nantucket. As you see, the baby Jesus not in the manger yet. He'll be placed there on Christmas Eve. I wish I was here for the fireworks a couple of weeks ago. Yes, have I finished shopping? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. If you see the TV show, if you've watched the TV show Blue Bloods, this is the rectory where Stacy Keach works, right here. This is the rectory building, and then the old... There you go, the old church. Have I ever seen a live person in a nativity scene? No, I have not. I've seen that on YouTube, though. I've seen, like, live nativity recreations. Some wacky stuff here on YouTube. But yeah, I've seen it on YouTube, never seen it in person. Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome. Shout out to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us thanks to all the channel members in stunning 1080p. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for a dark corner. Yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah, if I gotta go pee. Actually, I have planned out this walk to a T so that when I get, like, it's done, so I'm gonna get back home. Good to see you. Just got a Christmas. Did you really, Coney Island, Jim? Good to see you. You got a card from Stacy Keach? That's awesome. Good to see you, Nicole. Good to see you, CM. Why no tree, Susan? Because I don't have the space for a tree, Susan. I don't have the space for a tree. Good to see you, JRTV. Welcome. My home situation is a little bit fluid at the moment. So, yeah, no tree. Good to see you there. Good to see everybody, people. Bill Thomas, good to see you. Welcome. More than welcome for the live stream, Miss Barfly. Good to see you, Miss Barfly. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate that, Stephanie. Jeffrey Bowie, poor me. Okay, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that's not very nice, dude. Poor me, everybody. Yeah, it sucks to, like, not have, like, a really, like, super stable and relaxing home situation, right? Yeah, it's nice. Unfortunately, I can't have a tree. Sorry about that, guys. A poinsettias? Oh, I should get a poinsettia just to have in the house. Thank you, Audrey. I'll get a poinsettia tomorrow. That won't be my Christmas tree. That'll be my Christmas plant. Anyway. Woo! Big comment right there from Kirk. It's not to mention the millions of network televisions that will be in Times Square, you don't think? Live stream. But, oh yeah, it has to be... Has to be hard? No. Wait, let's read that again. I got to read that one again, because that's a big comment from Kirk. Not to mention the millions of network television stations that will be in Times Square. Don't think I would want to live stream with that amount of people. It has to be hard. It is hard to live stream in crazy crowds. We'll be live streaming in a crazy crowd on Saturday, beginning at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Christmas Eve in Midtown Manhattan coming up on Saturday. Terry Allen out there in Cairns, Queensland, Australia. Good to see you, Terry. Terry, were you the one with the super chat, the $20 Canadian super chat? I appreciate that, Terry. Out there in Queensland, Australia. Out there in Cairns. Appreciate that. Good to see you there, John Coppola. Welcome. You don't have a tree? There you go, Stephanie. Yeah, New Year's. No New Year's. No New Year's. Sarah Bannis, good to see you. Oh, but not New Year's. Nay. Anyway, for a couple of y'all PayPal'd last night. Thank you so much for your PayPal's. And much appreciated. But yeah, I do not have a tree of any size in my homestead out in Coney at the moment. Not the super chat. Yeah, you sent me three via PayPal, Terry. Thank you so much for the 20 Australian PayPal. Much appreciated. I always like it. I always like seeing money from around the world. And any donation is much appreciated. It could be just a single dollar. It's all appreciated, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody's support. I know, I need to live in the Southern Brooklyn Christmas paradise. Yes, indeed. I don't need a tree. That's true. All the houses have trees. So we're coming up to a brand new Christmas tree, by the way. Coming up to a brand new Christmas tree right now. Good to see you there. Bagels and Walks. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. A fantastic content creator from the Upper East Side. And Jerry187, good to see you. Buenvenidos. Jerry187 broadcasts in Espanol, in Spanish. So, Jerry, I appreciate your live streams. You put a lot of time into them and they're fun. So, I've been watching Jerry's channel. A couple of the newcomers to the YouTube, which is always exciting. I appreciate Jerry's content and framing of shots nicely. So everyone check out Jerry187. He's a live streamer from right here in New York. Yeah, exactly. We don't have room for a tree, so we enjoy other people's trees. Appreciate it, Terry. Appreciate it. For the first time ever, there is a Christmas tree here in Cannonball Park. So let's see it. Good old Cannonball Park. Look at this. All right, who needs to go to Rockefeller when you got a beautiful tree like this right here? Tyler Silva, happy Wednesday. Need more live streams from other languages, especially New York? Absolutely. There you go. Got a big conifer tree in your backyard. That's perfect. Put some lights on it. Look at this. Welcome, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Isn't this cute? Ladies and gentlemen, our very first ever. Look at the shot you could get with this. Oh my God. And I knew this was going to be a great way to start the live stream. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Our beautiful, I don't know how tall it is. I don't know how many lights are on it, but in the background, the 7th longest suspension bridge in all of the world. Longest suspension bridge in North America by 62 feet, longer than the Golden Gate by 62 feet. The Verrazzano Narrows Bridge right there here in Cannonball Park. Thank you so much, Stephanie Stearns, for the link. Yo Ange is in the house. Everyone check out Yo Ange. Follow Ange and Joe and their coffee-fueled adventures around New York City and beyond. Everyone check out Yo Ange, a fantastic live streamer from the Upper East Side. You'll be back in New York for most of next week. Nice, Paul. Paul, enjoy your time here in New York. Isn't that a beautiful tree? The first time ever we're having a tree here in Cannonball Park. And see, no need to go to Rockefeller because you got a tree right here in Cannonball Park. Yay. And there's nobody here. I love it. Chris MG Vlogs. Good to see you, Chris MG Vlogs. Everyone follow Chris MG Vlogs, a great vlogger out there in Grenada. Good to see you, Chris MG. And Majors Minis with a $3 super chat. Majors Minis, Jack! Thank you so much for the very generous $3 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $3 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $3 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Are those the original lights on the bridge? No, they changed them out. I'm pretty sure they're all LED now. Isn't that a cool shot with the moon? The moon and a plane. Look at that. That's fun. That's a fun shot right there. I think we got a planet also in the shot. Yes. Bay Ridge, baby. Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge. The Verrazzano Narrows Bridge right over there. And this is the cannon that gives Cannonball Park its name, or JJ. Is it JJ Cardi Park? I forgot. I forgot the actual name of the park. I'll read it. Actually, let's reposition ourselves and get another shot. Let's reposition ourselves and get another shot, and also read the name of the park that the JJ Cardi, or is it the other one? Let's see. I'm a burnout, people. Yeah, it is John Paul Jones. John Paul Jones Park. John Paul Jones Park. We call it Cannonball Park because it has this big cannon here. Yes. Look at that shot. Oh, I love it. So, Kirk, this bridge connects southern Brooklyn with Staten Island. This is the entrance to New York Harbor right here in Bay Ridge. The entrance to New York Harbor. The Verrazzano Narrows Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in North America. Longer than the Golden Gate by 62 feet. Next to John Paul Jones Park. And then we have this amazing monument here. This is the Dover Patrol Monument right here. Let's see the Dover Patrol Monument for everyone in France and in United Kingdom. There is a copy of this very monument. This monument is in honor and tribute to the Dover Patrol. They kept the English Channel safe during World War I. Good to see a Rainier Aloha. The monument to the Dover Patrol, erected as a tribute to the comradeship and service of the American Air Forces in Europe during the World War. Notice it says just World War. This is World War I. And there are copies of this monument on the cliffs of Dover. And Cap Naz Blanc in France, the northern coast of France. They kept the English Channel safe during the First World War. And there are really cool videos of these other monuments out there here on YouTube, so you can see what it looks like. And pineapple water with a $10 super chat. Pineapple water, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Pineapple Water, sponsoring tonight's live stream. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support, all your thumbs up on the videos, all the positive comments, all the positive comments. Let's continue on. Let's continue on, because we got more houses to see. But yes, John Paul Jones Park, the new tree for the first time, starting off our live stream. And actually, we're going to go, hey, let's go this way, actually. Let's get one more closing shot for everyone who just tuned in, and then we'll move on. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I don't know how many steps we're going to do, like 11,000, 12,000, maybe 14,000, who knows. Last night, we hit a staggering 1,800 steps. Sorry, 18,000 steps. We did 18,000 steps yesterday. So, 18,000 and some change. One last shot for you guys of the bridge, of the tree, because that is a cool shot, especially when you get to the 1x lens. Brings up the light a little bit. Good to see you. Stitching with Sue, welcome. Welcome on into the show. Welcome to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn tonight. Look at that, beautiful shot. Yes. All right, let's start getting to our homes here. We got to head over to Marine Avenue. Marine Avenue is coming up. We're going to make our way up north along Marine Avenue. Used to be kind of like the avenue that took you into Fort Hamilton. Look at that shot with the tree. It's so cool. I'm so happy we have a tree. So happy we finally have a tree. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. We have another, really? We have another super chat here? Yeah, Pineapple Water, appreciate your $10 super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Tiffany, good to see you. Tiffany, it's all good. There is no such thing as being on time on these live streams. No such thing, because I never know when I'm starting. So thank you so much. You're just in time, Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have good health right now and are doing well. But good to see you there, Tiffany. Surfboard, good to see you. Surfboard, you were born in Victory Memorial Hospital? Dude, that's awesome. So then you get to see the old neighborhood here. Time to enjoy the old neighborhood. Welcome to Bay Ridge. It is a nice place over here. Ron N. Good to see you, Ron. Good to see you. Scott Chrysler, everybody. CMV Productions. Good to see you out there in chilly South Florida. Good to see everybody, people. I forget how weird this block is. We got a house here. Or an apartment building, looks like. Hey, does anybody have any leads on a nice one-bedroom here in Bay Ridge for $900? Let me know. Let me know. Be much appreciated. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Tiffany. Tiffany, my deepest condolences, Tiffany. Tiffany, my deepest condolences. Memsatobe, yes, he had a lot of fun in Governor's Island the other day. And it's 5 days until Christmas. Yes, sir. That's right, Rainier. Janeiro, good to see you from Brazil. Boa noite, Brazil. Boa noite, boa noite. All right, good to see you, John Law. Right across the way, Staten Island. Good to see everybody, people. Boa noite, Feliz Natal. Happy holidays to everybody. Good to see you stitching with Sue. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. There you go, John. Yes. I'll try my best. Ooh, got some nice homes over there. Nice little house across the street. Nice little house here. Let's do a little loop around this block here, see what we get. Let's do a little looper here. For anyone who's going through anything right now, hopefully this live stream is a bit of a distraction. If you're going through any kind of strife or loss in your life, hopefully this live stream is a nice little distraction. But again, my deepest condolences there, Tiffany. My deepest condolences. But Metro 210 Productions, good to see you. Welcome. On the hunt for some Bay Ridge houses here. Once again, we missed a few houses, so but good to see everybody. Welcome. I like how they got the lights on this. This is nice. It's a nice house. Dude, this is peak Bay Ridge living right here. Oh my goodness, Stitching with Sue. Please, continued speedy recovery there, Sue. Continued speedy recovery. Thanks for tuning on in. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the live streams. Appreciate it. With continued healing and recovery to you. That's a nice little house there, right? It's just like cold white lights on a pretty modern house. This is the thing, Brooklyn, there are a lot of hidden gems in Brooklyn when it comes to Christmas homes. And it's constantly changing. I'm realizing more and more as I start to look at our catalog, or my catalog of videos of the neighborhoods here in Brooklyn during the holidays. I mean, there are a few homes that don't do lights anymore, so it's nice to kind of have that recorded for posterity. But Brian Davis, good to see you, Brian. Way more here in Bay Ridge, yeah. There's definitely a lot more homes this year. A lot more like crazy, just over-the-top homes. So it's nice to see. But but doing the live streams, you know, nice little catalog of Christmases past. We're making our way to a very, you know, here we go. We're going to talk about loss again. You may remember it in years past. There's a home that's decorated pretty nice for Christmas, but they have like a little mural in their window for their lost pet, and it's a really cute little window mural and great Christmas display. So we're on our way to that house right now. But Sarah, yeah, it's definitely giving Diker Heights a run for it. But Bay Ridge is definitely starting to give Diker Heights a run for its money. So, didn't expect scaffolding here. Stephanie, these buildings are getting old, Stephanie. Stephanie, these buildings are getting old. That's right, Ethan. Good to see you, Ethan. Appreciate those kind words. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to Bay Ridge. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Yeah, remember that. Don't tell anybody. Exactly. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. We gotta keep it Bay Ridge. We gotta keep Bay Ridge on the DL. This is, you know, Bay Ridge is probably a great example of what it was like to venture around Diker Heights in the 80s and 90s. Like, I remember as a kid, my godfather, we used to drive around and see the homes, you know, get out, walk around a few. And then as like a teenager, when it really got big, you know, endlessly walking the neighborhood with friends. Bay Ridge is picturesque. No, there is a tour bus that makes its way to the Blue House, yes. There is a tour bus. You know why it stops at the Blue House? It's because it's like right off the highway. And then they get cut across. Desi Des, good to see you. That's right, Deborah, good to see you. And Beach Bum, love it, me too. Bay Ridge is just such an awesome little neighborhood. It's my neighborhood, and I love showing it off. Good to see you, RJ, welcome. We'll be in Diker Heights tomorrow, around this time, I think 6 o'clock. We'll begin our probably 3-hour walk. We're gonna do what we did last night. We're gonna like run the batteries down. So today I think we're gonna get close to running the batteries down, but not all the way. Not like yesterday. Yesterday ended up being a little bit colder than expected. So today the battery should last us well over 3 hours. Good to see you, Lois Campbell, with a $10 super chat. Lois, I'm happy you found me too. I try to be true to myself and as a New Yorker, and you're displaced too. out there in Virginia. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully one day you get back to New York. But good to see you. Good to see you there. Lois Campbell with a big $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's live stream. Miss Barfly, it's been a minute. Yeah, we were here a few nights ago out in Bay Ridge during the night. So we were out here. You lived on 72nd and 6th when you was married. Really? Well, Ron, 72nd Street. We are going to 72nd Street and Narrows tonight. And then we're going to make our way to like, I think it's like 79th. What street is Skinflints on? It's 79th, right? We're going to make our way over to 79th and the highway for another like crazy house. So we're going to be right around there. We're going to be right around there. And we have our first house. They don't have their lights turned on. I wonder why. They don't have their lights turned on, people. Let's see. This is one of the nice houses here. They have a great little stairway lighting set up, but I guess it's not turned on. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres. And let's see. Yep, here it is. Oh, let's see, they changed the, I think, oh no, it's still here. The mural's still here. And Mimi with a $20 super chat. Mimi, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Much appreciated to Mimi and Lois and everybody else who has live streamed. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thanks for super chatting. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's live stream. Much appreciated, guys. Being awfully kind. Let me entertain you. Let's say a little prayer. Oh, let's say a little prayer. And Desi Dez with a $5 super chat. Desi Dez, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's live stream there, Desi Dez. Diana Lee's out there in London. Good to see you. Let's say a little prayer, everyone. Let's say a little prayer. See, it's like Halloween themed. But they got their little dog up there. Good to see you, Mimi. I appreciate that. The Duchess is hanging out with Mom. So, not joining me tonight, but she's probably watching. Let's say a little prayer. Let's say a little prayer, everybody. For everyone we've lost, let's have some fun. This one's for you guys. Always love this house. Such a nice little display. Such a nice little display, right? You guys are being very generous tonight. My parents don't watch my live streams, but the Duchess's parents watch the live streams. Actually, my wife's mom, yeah, she's been watching me longer than my wife. Carol Woods, good to see you. Welcome. Rouge Jones, good to see you. Gail and Tom Frank Cohen checking on in Tucson, Arizona. I hope you all are doing well, Tom and Frank Cohen. My mom doesn't understand the YouTube. Unfortunately. My mom doesn't understand the YouTubes. But I have relatives who watch me and all that. Ooh, Surfboard used to live on Parrot Place between 88th and 90th. My godmom used to live there, Surfboard. My godmom used to live on Parrot Place, right on the same block. Nice little display. I love how they do the apartment building entrances. Some of these are so cool. I would love to come home to an apartment like that. Is this the one with the steps? Let's see if this is the one with the steps. Let's see if this is the one with the steps. the Duchess's mom, she's been watching me for a while. Actually, the live stream they found me on was a Bay Ridge live stream. Fun fact. Fun fact. Yes. There's a nice little one here. Nice little Bay Ridge display. I got the reindeer. Nice. I like the dogs. Oh, they got the dogs. That's a proper Santa. Yeah, we're competing with Matlock. Absolutely. Well, I got the AARP demographic on the lockdown. Ooh. You have Jack Skellington in there. Nice. It's cute, right? It's cute. The magic of Bay Ridge. Let me entertain y'all. I want y'all to have fun tonight. Blue Omega, good to see you. Welcome. Hey, you caught one of those live streams there, Blue Omega? Nice. Yeah, double check the resolution if your picture looks fuzzy. Sometimes we do have little blips in the matrix that mess with the resolution. We've been at a really maxed out signal all day or all evening so far, so for the last 40 minutes. So, but that's right. Membership to Dutch Mods Plus better than AARP, says John Law out there in Staten Island. That is a review through true blue. True blue review. That's what I want to say. What are my plans for Christmas Day? You know, me and the Duchess were talking about this, Desi Des. We don't know yet. We might do a crazy live stream on Christmas Day. We don't know what we're doing yet. We have our Christmas Eve set up. We're hanging out with Coney Island Jim, having to feast up to 7 fishes. Not gonna live stream that. That's for me. That's for family, friends. But I don't know what we're gonna do Christmas Day. I don't know what we're gonna do Christmas Day. So, a little disappointment here. The house at the end of Bay Ridge, what is this here? Bay Ridge Boulevard, right? Or Parkway? Which one is it? It's Bay Ridge Boulevard, or Ridge Boulevard. Usually a house here at the end of the block has lights on it. Not this year. Kind of sad. Maybe a surprise live stream. Yeah, you never know. Maybe a surprise live stream. You never know, Desi does. You never know. Yeah, I'll be in Christmas. Is that it, Coney Island, Jim? I'm just going to have to stay home on Christmas. Maybe we should do a radio show on Christmas Day. Just stay home and do a Christmas radio show. That's how the radio show started. Was Christmas music. Who knows? I don't know yet. Stay tuned. Stay tuned and find out. You never know. That's why you got to hit the notification bell. Make sure notifications are turned on. Now, unfortunately, here's the deal. Unfortunately, sometimes YouTube may not give you the notification because notifications are algorithmic. So YouTube will only give you the notification that I go live if they think you're gonna watch. It's really messed up. So yeah. I tell you, compared to last night, as I zipper down my jacket, it's nice out here tonight. And I did not even, well, no, actually I had one beer today. Did a little bit of day drinking with the Duchess today. We went to some really cool Christmas themed bar and got some Instagrams. So, yeah, I had a beer. It is really nice out here. But yeah, William's out here in Brooklyn, welcome. We're wandering around Bay Ridge, and it's a lot warmer than yesterday. Last night was cold. Last night was pretty cold. As we kind of wander here. Nice, sunshine after the rain. Have one for me. Have one for me. Good to see you, Deborah. Welcome. Is that like a big Just a big reindeer across the street. Just random, gigantic reindeer across the street. I love it. What's the insane? And you know, that's a, you know what, Blue Omega, I should start doing that. I should start doing a inflatable Santa count. That'll be a fun thing to count. What's the inflatable Santa count up to? Let's find out. Wah, wah. Gotta make a little graphic. Little Santa graphic. Let's see, they don't do the tree, right? There's that block here. I think it's the next block. They got a really nice tree. I don't know if they have it done up this year. Yes, indeed, Norfolk Southern. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Oh, we got a minion. This is for the wife. I see a minion, my love. I see a minion. Kind of just hanging out in the back there. They're kind of chilling. They're doing laundry. They're doing laundry. They're doing laundry. They're doing laundry. Let's see. Let's see. There's a house. There's a house down the block here. What do we have here? We have a tree. Oh, this is new. JC Browser, good to see you. Wow, they got a nice tree here. Oh, this tree is awesome. Look at this. Oh man, if I had their backyard, I will do this too. This is nice. Yo, Bay Ridge, baby. Bay Ridge. Wow. Is that tree all in their backyard? That tree, I think, is just in their backyard. It's only for them to enjoy. Let's see, let's turn the corner. Coaster Kid, good to see you. Welcome. Nice wreaths. And then we have this, they got the display across the street. Yay. Yeah, wow. This tree is just in their backyard. You can't see it from the street. That's wild. We usually see this display over here. There used to be a Christmas tree on this block too, but they don't do that anymore. But, wow, it's like just on their property. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Then we have this beautiful little row house here with Santa hanging on out at the top, an old school plastic Santa, it looks like. Little Christmas tree in the window. Nice little nativity scene. And of course, it looks like vintage plastic Mickey Mouses. Yeah, house is stunning, and there's even better homes coming up. I like how they got Santa just perched on the edge. Don't do it, Santa. Don't do it. Just hanging out. Hanging out at the top. A nice little house. Cute. Cute. Cute little house. Hey. Let's continue on. And now, Ethan, if you think that house is stunning, we have even more stunning houses to come. We have some doozies coming up. We have not gotten to the best homes. Not by a long shot. She's not worth it, don't you? Well, Mrs. Claus been on the prowl? That was Mrs. Claus. Was Mrs. Claus on Cheaters the other day? Was that it? Ooh, this house is for sale. Hey, if anyone wants to super chat me this house, this house is for sale. If anyone wants to super chat me that house, it'd be much appreciated. Coming up to the end point of our last Bay Ridge live stream, we're going to see this really cool old school nativity scene. And then we have some homes on this block here, right? Yes. Got a home down here. How much? Stephanie, probably like 2-3 mil. Yeah, let YouTube take away their 30% because, you know, they facilitated it. Shanta, good to see you. More than welcome for not going to Midtown. Keeping it real. Keeping it real, goddammit. Good to see you, Shanta. Appreciate it. Hey, nice little row. Nice, yeah, a couple of row homes, yeah. Tomorrow we'll be in Diker Heights, the neighborhood everybody knows about when it comes to Christmas homes and all that. And the crowds should be crazy tomorrow. We have good weather for tomorrow, just like tonight. I figured tomorrow might be less people because it is going to be colder tomorrow. So we're going to go for a long one tomorrow. Let's see how long today shapes up to be. We're already 50 minutes into today. But good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. They got a whole bunch of nice little row of homes here across the street from Visitation Academy. We're right across the street from Visitation Academy on this December 20th, 2023. It is 7:31 in the evening, -5 GMT here in New York City. But Ramona, good to see you out there in North Carolina. Good to see everybody, people. I'm just getting warmed up, and literally because I am now warm. I'm got no hat on, took down the hood, and I feel like taking off the live stream glove. I think I could take off the live stream glove. I think we could take off the live stream glove. We got a nice house across the street over here. I think we have a newcomer. I think we have a newcomer to our list here. As I put away my glove, sorry for the shakiness. This is Visitation Academy here in the dark. I am a child of Bay Ridge, and I call this the nunnery. Yep, new corner, Blue Omega. New corner. I wouldn't pee around here, Blue Omega. I wouldn't pee around here. Dark corners inside closed playgrounds, away from the play area stuff. Fundamentally, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, we're back on Ridge Boulevard. Lovely little house over here. Really nice. Yes. Really nice. I like this tree. I love it when people do their trees. Gorgeous. Love it. Really cute. Really, really cute. Ooh, do we have a... What is that? I like that. Oh, that's like a Magic Kingdom castle with the polar bear. Nice. Oh, that's kind of cute. Kind of like a Disney kind of polar bear deal. There's Visitation Academy right over there. We're gonna go back down the block here because all the cool stuff is over on Marine and Colonial, Narrows. Good to see you there, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks, a great live streamer from the Upper East Side. Follow Bagel and Little Bagel around their adventures around New York City. Sean, I watched your video of the new bike path. So freaking excited. So freaking excited about that. Good to see you, RRS, formerly 1400 Deadwood. Good to see you there. Welcome there, RRS or Deadwood. Good to see you. Janice Johnson. Good to see you, Janice Johnson. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Did you like the polar bear coaster, kid? Me too. I like the polar bear. As we zigzag our way to 86th Street. Myrna Bergen's checking on in. Out there in Canada, up there in Montreal. Good to see you. Not necessarily a dark street, it's the wide angle lens. So please bear with if it's dark. The wide angle lens makes everything look a lot darker than it actually is. So we're now in the 1x lens, or the standard lens. See, it brings up the light a lot more. So it's not as dark as what you think it is. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Look at a little candy cane there. That's kind of fun. Little candy cane and the 3 amigo snowmen. Nice little tree. I like little trees like that. It's always exciting. And we got a couple of nice homes here coming up. We got here a tree that's decorated but with no lights on it. It's kind of interesting. What did you say, Sean? What did Sean say? Oh yes, the East River waterfront. Yes, indeed. The dream is to do a full loop. Yeah, I know. The dream is to do a full loop without being interfered by cars. It'll happen one day. Bacard, good to see you. Welcome. There you go. Yeah, the three snowmen represented the 3 wise men. That's right. Gold, incense, and myrrh. That's my law firm. Ooh, this is a nice house. Uh-oh, I like this one even more. Exactly. By the time the kiddo's in college, we'll be able to go around Manhattan Island car free. Janice Johnson, good to see you. Janice is considering live streaming in your city, but your accent is so southern. That's a good thing. Think of that as an asset, Janice. Think of your accent as a plus. You're adding a little bit of flavor to your broadcast with your southern accent. I think it's a beautiful thing. If you have something really cool to show and a story to tell in your hometown, I say go for it. We need more live streams all around the world. So if more people would live stream, we would have a better understanding of our neighbors and friends all around the world. So can you please tell me why garbage cans are on the sidewalk? Sharon, space. So garbage is probably going out on that block. So people are rolling out their garbage cans out onto the street side, and they'll be picked up tomorrow morning. So it's just space. We don't really necessarily have like alleyways here in New York City, so. You sound like you'd never worn shoes. That's fine. Janice is perfectly fine, Janice. Again, if you have a story to tell, then go for it. All right, here's this really cool old school nativity. This is where we finished last time. You see baby Jesus not in the nativity scene yet. Proper old school nativity scene. Gotta love it. There you go. People appreciate your Brooklyn accent. There you go. Yeah, people like my Brooklyn accent, I've realized too. But you know, I'm very easy to understand, but that's because I went to school for communications. I trained as a announcer. So I do know how to properly annotate my voice, annotate the words. And plus, being a tour guide full-time for 12, going on 13 years, full-time, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's just like, over the years, I had to dull down my accent. This is a nice one. Very nice. Kind of a modern house here, too. Nice. This house looks great. Yeah, got my attention. Definitely got my attention. Oh my goodness, there's so many homes. I think down the block here there would have been a house with a really big tree. I don't think they did their trees this year. So unfortunately, yeah, this is the house. There's a house down here in years past with a pretty substantial tree. They do not have it lit up this year. Might have new tenants. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this. Yay, they're having hot chocolate. And Jack Skellington is what? He's smoking a joint? What is he? I love it. Is there an apartment building with a candle in each window, Rush Fan? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that. If I see one, I'll point it out, Rush Fan. Well, good to see ya. Rob Paradise, good to see you. Some people have, in the past, found these live streams and got such a kick out of their homes being shown. So yes, it happens all the time, actually. Happens all the time. That house across the street, man, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, I got a little nativity scene here with, ooh, a little corgi. Yay. A little corgi. Ooh, somebody's, ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that? Oh, I want to know what they're cooking. That smell, whatever that is, that smells really good. Ooh. I'm getting hungry, and I shouldn't get hungry because I just ate. Just ate. Well, an hour ago I ate. There we go. Whoops. Let's continue on. Each family here probably net worth close to $1 million. Yeah, probably, Tracy. It's a good neighborhood. I mean, it's Bay Ridge. Getting the munchies, nice. Hey, man, getting the munchies, man. Hey, man, getting the munchies, man. Right? Yeah, exactly. $1 million is not a lot of money in New York City. That's true. That is so true. $1 million is not a lot of money here. This is cool. Really simple. Yes. And this corner here is always great. No, it's not. It's true. It's not. One of these homes over here might have had like the Festivus pole. There was a house, I think, in that stretch there that had the Festivus pole. It's a quiet neighborhood. Super chill. Oh, they had the stork there. Joseph Charles Mule, 6 pounds, 13 ounces, 19.5 inches. Born on December 15th. December 15th, 2023. At 9:19 in the morning. Joseph Charles Mule, welcome to the world. And continued good health and prosperity to your newborn. To the family that lives in this house with this awesome display. Isn't that cute? Cliff Padilla, good to see you. Welcome. John Capola is so used to Christmas lights of your childhood, not used to this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of new. Kind of new, kind of a little bit more high tech. Nowadays, anyway. Yeah, 19 inches. I think that said 19 inches. I could be wrong. There's your big baby. Like this little snowman here. Little snowman here juggling. And they got a little Christmas tree. Ooh, another house for sale. Hey, guys. Oh, it's in contract. Boo. Probably, Ethan, yeah. Bensonhurst gets pretty close, and there's some areas in the Bronx, Queens, that kind of rival it also. Well, or get close. Nothing's like Dyker Heights. Staten Island, you have a few individual homes that are just like insane, but they're very scattered, unfortunately. But the Dutch has actually compiled a list of homes in Staten Island. Will we see the DeLorean again, Miss Barfly? Have you seen that? Yeah, I have some old live streams or old videos with DeLoreans in them. I don't know if we're gonna see a DeLorean. We saw a DeLorean the last time we were in Decker Heights. Yeah, last time we were in Decker Heights, we saw a really nice DeLorean. Next to the stock car, the Dale Earnhardt stock car. That was like totally random. In front of the house that was used in a reality show. Yeah, from a few weeks ago. Yeah, that was Dyker Heights. Yeah, we're going to see that tomorrow. If it's parked there, we're going to be by that house again, so. But Mish, 45. Good to see ya. Yeah, no, Impressionism, you need a car to see Staten Island properly. Everything's really spread out, like really, really spread out, but some of the homes are just like insane. Oh, I think we have our trees down here. Oh, yeah, I might have been wrong here about the street with the trees on it. I think it might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. It says 85th. 85th. But yeah, Staten Island has some incredible homes. You're going to see some incredible homes tonight. Y'all are going to see some fantastic homes. We have up. Oh, I like how they did that tree. That's cute. That's right, photos from around New York. Can we get 200 likes? Come on, people. I want to see 200 likes. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button right now. Let's get to 200 likes. Can I see 200? That's right. Even the dogs are barking. I want to see 200 likes. I'm going to see you a tree right now. I'm going to show you a tree, maybe 2 trees with at least 200 lights on them. Most likely a lot more. Safer walking here? Yes. Always. It's always safe here to walk here. It's Bay Ridge. A lot of New York is super safe. You can't say that it's like dangerous. I mean, I will honestly say that Times Square is legit getting dangerous. A lot of young kids hang out in Times Square. How can you not like a tree, right? Look at this. This house here is great. This house here is great. Look at how they do these 2 trees here. Look at this. I misspoke. I thought this house was on another block. It's on this block. Look at this. Look at this house. This is a great one. This is a great one. Look at this. I love it. Oh, man. Can I just come home to this once in my life? Can I just come home to this once in my life? Oh, the traffic. Absolutely. Absolutely, Rushmore. Look at the moon right there. Just so nice. Right? Isn't this nice? The slugs have moved into the vortex this year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, John Law, I've seen that. Look at this. Imagine coming home with that. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. See, this is a house we missed last time. Oh, Rush fan, wait. We got ones that are going to even blow this house out of the water. We have more homes that are going to even blow this one out of the water. Nicely decorated. Good to see you, Seth. You're like right across the street here. You got like just simple white lights. Simple white lights. Like, I just love how they do the trees, though. I'm always a fan of the trees. Yeah. I think a lot of the thugs, actually, I don't think are from New York City, to be honest. A lot of like the thugs that are causing problems in Times Square. A lot of them are not from New York City. I think I could honestly say that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Anyway. This is, yeah, exactly. John Lord, this is foreplay. I'm just tickling you a little bit. I'm just tickling you. I'm gonna tickle you with my lights, okay? Listen, I may be a married man, but I'm gonna tickle you with a little tickle. It's a little. Totally foreplay. Anyway, good to see you. Tommy from Goodfellas got whacked yes, we're actually gonna surfboard. We're gonna be down the block from the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. That's around the corner from the Blue Bloods house. And on the Blue Bloods house block, we have some great homes. Ridgeview Terrace is the name of that street at around 80th. And yeah, we're gonna be right by the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas, yes. You will be seeing you will be seeing Police Commissioner Reagan's house from Blue Bloods, but I don't think we're gonna turn down to the Goodfellas house because it's kind of off the route a little bit. Charlene Wright, welcome. No, the Reagans do not decorate their home. Nay, nay, nay. Police Commissioner Reagan does not want to decorate his home. He doesn't want to bring too much attention to his house. Tracy Williams saw a suburban middle-class college thugs harassing disabled people in Times Square. That is not surprising, Tracy. It's Times Square, duh. It's Times Square. Anyway, as we wander the streets of Bay Area, you see homes just everywhere. If you know where to walk, you could see some great homes. No, I know it's true, Tracy. Yeah. Ooh, we got more homes across the street over there. All right, so let's see here. How am I going to do this? Let's go over here first. Well, actually, let's just go down this whole row. Let's just go down this whole row. We'll do a little zigzag here. Ooh. Hey, if anyone wants to buy me this house here on 86th Street, be much appreciated. So this is 86th Street between Shore Road and Colonial. And on this block, just to my right-hand side, this is where Steven Seagal, in the movie Out for Justice, witnesses a small puppy being thrown out of the side of a car. Steven Seagal then proceeds to pick up the puppy, put him in his car, and say, look at you, hey, I'm gonna save the puppy. And then he proceeds to drive down to a store where he buys a 6-pack of seltzer, because that's what we all do. And he names the dog Guracho. That happens right here in the movie Out for Justice. Love these little houses, right? Me too, John. These little houses here are fantastic. Anybody see Bobby Lupo? Yeah, nice little displays here. I see that red tree I want to see at the end of the block. Remember that scene? Then he goes to that store. He buys, let me get a 6-pack of seltzer. Because we all do that. We all buy nip-sized bottles of seltzer. Who remembers the nips, eh? A little bit of foreplay for you guys. I know there's a kid right now watching that's like 12 years old. It's like, what's a nip? Remember nip-sized bottles? They still make them. Little nip six packs of Budweiser. Got a nice house across the street. Nice house across the street. Actually, this is Narrows. That's right, Narrows continues on. So we're between Colonial and Narrows here on 86th Street. I love this tree. I just love this tree. Under the moon, people. The moon. Okay, we got to get across the street here. Let's see, we got this. We got one car coming up the block here. So I want to see this house directly across the way. And it's at the quiet end of 86th Street. Right? You bought countless Bud nips, right? Hey, boy, why you buy the nips for, bro? Just buy the small cans. The quiet part of 86th Street. This is cool. I like these. To think just about 5 blocks to the east of me starts getting a little hectic. And actually yesterday we walked 86th Street from 18th Avenue, so you can see how different it is just down yonders here in the direction the camera's looking. Right, little pretty trees. Got nice little displays over here. Just nice little displays. Good evening, Neville. Good to see you out there in Toronto, Canada. And Emily W., welcome. 2 sips, nips, that's right. Not even, surfboard, not even. Not even. It is like a different world, yeah. It is like a different world. Oh, we got another double here. We have a double of Santa and the reindeer having a hot chocolate or a beer. They're having a good time. And do we have a minion? What is this? Oh, it's like a... Oh, okay, I get it. That's kind of awkward and weird. Why not? I'll go with it. I'll allow it. CM, good to see you. Beautiful night. Beautiful lights for a stroll. Look at this house here. This house here is great. I love the way they do their tree. Yeah, so nice. I think it's supposed to be Santa as a hot air balloon, and a hot air balloon landed with Frosty the Snowman. It's a little weird. Yes, it's like Santa getting a colonoscope. There you go, JR. I love the creativity with my audience. This is cool. It's like little gumdrop lane. All the cookies.
Cookies. Santa like cookies.
86. We're right now on 86 and Colonial, and now we're gonna go north here. Who's seen that commercial?
Cookies. Santa likes cookies. Chips. Regular chocolate or dark chocolate?
He like a darker chocolate. Yeah, it's because who's Santa? Daddy. Daddy is Santa, all right? There you go. Wait, that's a loud bus. Santa Claus used to buy them a new alternator. Oh, do you like the awkward Pauly D voice? Awkward Pauly D. That is a new one. That is a new one. Ooh, look at this little purple house again. One of my favorite trees are coming up. That big green tree down yonders. Love that tree coming up. But you see, it's like you don't have to go to Diker. You don't have to go to Diker to get really cool displays. And these are not the best ones we're going past right now. These are not the best ones. They're great. They're gorgeous. They're fantastic. But these are not even the big displays yet. Now we got that one house. Let's go up here. We got this one house up here. Right? That was like a string of like 5 houses, right? 4 houses. We have a big Christmas tree down this block here that we missed last week. Geez, that sounded like a tornado siren, right? Exactly, Bill. No big crowds to deal with. Just peaceful. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, when Diker Heights was a neighborhood thing, it's a neighborhood thing, okay? It's a neighborhood thing. This is how you did it. This is how it was. I think the first time I ever did Diker Heights, I might have been like, and it was like literally like maybe the second or third year they were really doing it crazy big. Yeah, like probably like in 87, 88, when I was like 7, 8 years old. My godfather, we would drive around and Lucy Spada's house, you know, and then all the houses around it. Now it's just like so many more homes have crazy lights. You could literally wander Diker Heights for like 5 hours and you will not see everything. We're going to wander Bay Ridge for like probably 2.5 hours and we're not going to see everything. But we're catching the stuff we missed last time. It is. No, Cliff, it isn't possible to see all the displays in one night. Yeah, there was nobody around. Yeah. There was no traffic around. You could do it in a car. You could do it in a damn car. Oh yeah, look at this tree. Oh, the section of that tree is blinking. The bottom section is blinking of that tree. Look at that big tree across the street. The tree's like 4 stories tall. I guess the wind messed up the lights on that one. So what is this here? The Alpha Academy. We're on 85th and Ridge Boulevard. The boulevard. Over there by the boulevard. And they always do this tree. And yeah, I guess the wind has knocked out some of the lights. Look how tall that is. Yeah, it's a big tree, right? Imagine this being your Christmas tree. I gotta go wide angle now because we're right on it. Look at that. You know that's a fun address when you have your address like as a street pole. Yeah, I guess the wind knocked this out a little bit. Good to see you there, Jack. Welcome. Right, interesting tree. Yeah. Let's continue on. Let's get back down to Colonial. So it goes Ridge, Colonial, Narrows, going towards the west here. How did they get the lights up there? Probably a cherry picker. I mean, that's probably a cherry picker. We need to come over to see. Yeah, Coaster Kid, absolutely. I almost think they put them on themselves because it's not like very, they're kind of just draped on the tree. It might have been a family thing where the family got together, they hired got either a really big ladder or a cherry picker, and they just covered it in lights. Probably the greatest example of if the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lights failed. That's what it will probably look like. A big section will go out. It may be a drone. Yeah, you never know. A drone is that's interesting. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't, you know what? I would not be surprised. Yeah, draped by remote control. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. We're not that far from Police Commissioner Reagan's house coming up next, and also our big homes, our showcase homes are coming up within the next half hour. So we got some beautiful homes coming up in the next half hour of the Dutch Moz broadcast. I like those trees down there. Let's head down 85th here a little bit longer. We're going to be right across the street from Fort Hamilton High School. Fort Hamilton High School, where the current Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen went to school. Probably the most famous person to live in Bay Ridge is actress Didi Khan from Greece. Not the movie, not the country. And Maria Bartiromo, grew up and has family here in Bay Ridge. Some prominent, famous Bay Ridge people. Also the rifleman. What's his name? He was a baseball player too. 10,000 internet points to let me know who that is. He's also from this neighborhood. There you go. RRS. Chuck Connors, the rifleman. He is from Bay Ridge also. Not Chuck Connery, not Chuck Connery. Chuck Connors. Love this tree. Look at that. That is cool. Gorgeous tree here. Gorgeous house. Love how they do this. Love how they did this house here. We got another tree down here. Fort Hamlin High School is just off to my right-hand side. Fort Hamlin High School kind of looks like the clock tower building from Back to the Future. Da 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 wa 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 wa. I like falling asleep to The Rifleman. One of my top 5 shows to fall asleep to. Oh, this is nice. Simple white. Look, this is classic right here. This is just classic. Love this. They got the American flag, man. It's American Dream House right here. Isn't that great? That is cool. This tree, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So great. Job well done, family. Job well done. Carl Skeeks, good to see you. Looks great. Merry Christmas. And a very Merry Christmas to you too, Carl. Carl Skeets, welcome. And that's right, Albert and Bernard King, the King brothers of basketball fame, played basketball for Fort Hamilton High School. So it's not just Saturday Night Fever. Of course, like we mentioned earlier, the scene in Goodfellas where Tommy gets whacked, and TV show Blue Bloods, and what else? I mean, they've used this also probably in Law and Order. I mean, so much stuff has been filmed here in Bay Ridge. There was that weird movie, I forgot the name of it, but there's a closing scene of the film. They use that church over on 4th Avenue and I think it's like 4th Avenue in Olvington. And they finished the movie with like a big Bollywood dance in the middle of 4th Avenue. And then the camera flies away. It's like a crazy shot. And that was filmed right here in Bay Ridge. Of course, Bay Ridge, the first neighborhood that the New York City Marathon enters when it enters Brooklyn. So, there you go. Chuck Connors was from Sunset Park, 59th Street, you have read. OLPH Parish. Oh, there you go. So 59th Street. So, okay. Chuck Connors is on a billboard, not a billboard, but like a mural painted here in Bay Ridge recently, and has like all prominent Bay Ridge people, and Chuck Connors is on there. But if you say he's from Sunset Park, there you go, from OLPH Parish. Look at this, I love this tree. Love this tree. We're getting to the ever more exciting homes here in Bay Ridge now. What do we have? 84th and Colonial. I think we have a couple of homes on this block, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the block with the trio of homes. Some more beautiful trees coming up. Some more beautiful trees coming up. Oh, is the billboard a subject of dispute for that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's like a brand new mural when you come off the approach to the Verrazzano Bridge. It's a beautiful mural, but yeah, Chuck Connors was on it, or is on it. That's where the dispute comes from. Good to see you, the artist Rose. Welcome up there in upstate New York. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and the family are doing well on this mighty fine evening of the 20th of December. Rambling my home neighborhood of Bay Ridge. Love these homes coming up. Love these homes coming up. It's a trio of homes here that almost look like they make one big display. Love this tree. Look at that. Oh man. It's so great. Isn't this pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? Barfly, isn't this great? Scott Chrysler, isn't this great? Absolutely. This tree is just like everything. Love it. Right, guys? Love it, right? Like the house in the middle was like almost forced to put some lights on it. They're like, oh, I'll put lights on. And then like the two neighbors on either side, they're like, we're going all out, baby. Those birds though, right? Super dope. Just great. Yeah, now we're getting to some of the best houses. And Michelle, if you think that red tree was beautiful, I have another red tree that's gonna be even better. We got some beautiful trees of all colors coming up in this section here. A screenshot paradise. Yeah, you know, photos, I think some of the lights, they either just leave them up and they just fix the bulbs on them. But they do, you know, there are companies that string the lights every year. The green tree around the corner from here, I know for a fact they restring that tree every single year. And we've seen them on the live stream string the tree up. Weren't the Sweat Hogs from Bay Ridge? I think the Sweat Hogs were from Bensonhurst, right? Isn't that Welcome Back Cotter? That's Bensonhurst. I may be wrong, but as we meander around Bay Ridge. I'm gonna get over to 84. Head down there. Like, here's that green tree again. I know for a fact they restring that tree every year. There you go. Buchanan High School. And that was Bensonhurst. This house here reminds me of Simpsons Tapped Out. Mr. Carter. We were in Bensonhurst last night for the live stream. That was our neighborhood last night. Oh, we're getting to the big houses now. We're getting to the money houses. And the money houses are next as we approach 83rd. 8:21 in the evening. Have a great night there, Coaster Kid. Vinny Barbarino. That's right. That's right. Look at this tree here coming up. Like, I mean, this whole block here is nice. A lot of houses here peppered in. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the money. The money. Yes. Yes, the money. Yeah. Look at this house. I love this tree. Like, I would like to do something like this on my property if I was able to. It's okay, Neville. It's all good. Can't catch all the live streams. That's what replay's for. I like this one here because the clever use of the Grinch here, taking the lights. I love this. And you get the cool tree. Yeah, rest in peace, Lenny's. Yeah, me and the Duchess went there. Went there on the final days. Said hi to Josephine, and got our final slice from Lenny's. There is a video that me and the Duchess made of enjoying our final slice at Lenny's, and if you look close during the live stream, you can catch the Duchess's hands in the live stream, or in the video. It wasn't a live stream. Last slice at Lenny's. All right, now we got some real beautiful homes here coming up. Josephine in Florida is hilarious. Josephine is great. Yeah, did you see that the Grinch was stealing the lights? Okay, we have an interesting house over here with the red lights. Yes. Oh, what happened to the, oh no, Jack Skellington fell down. Our friend Jack Skellington fell down. But this house here has a whole bunch of inflatables. A lot of fun. And then all these red lights. Looks like our Jack Skellington fell down. Yeah, this is the house of the night. Impressionism, not yet. We got even more. We got even more Impressionism. Let's go around the corner here. Good to see you, MoCat. You're here now. That's all that matters. Good to see you. We'll turn the corner here. And we got some, I know it's still foreplay. That's right, John. It's still foreplay. Still just a little, here's a little tingle right here. You know when they tingle that pot right there, you know, that little tingle there. Little foreplay here. Little foreplay here with the lights. Yeah. Little tingle, right? The guy here tingles. Making me tingle. Love the trees here. Love the trees. I think if you ride one of those tour buses, if you see this house on the tour bus, your tour bus driver's probably lost. If you see this house on your tour buses, you probably are lost. But now we're moving on to the block where Police Commissioner Reagan lives. The Blue Bloods house is coming up next. We've seen all those homes across the streets. And now Fort Hamilton High School is on my left-hand side. If you're following along on the map, we're walking towards the Gingerbread house. Gingerbread house, probably the most famous house here in New York, here in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. The Gingerbread house is kind of a nickname. It's one of the last remaining houses built in the arts and crafts style. And currently listing for, what is it again? $8 million, $9 million. So if I hit the Powerball tonight, I'm buying that house and covering it in lights. And then me and the Duchess will turn it into a Chihuahua rescue. We'll live with all the unloved Chihuahuas. But Neil out there in Flatbush. Good to see you there, Neil. But once we turn the corner here, we have our Gingerbread house. And unfortunately, Gingerbread house is completely dark. They do not, the people who are currently renting the house do not cover the lights. Do not cover the house in lights. And yeah, isn't that an excellent dream? All I'll do is, first I gotta buy a lottery ticket. I know, I gotta buy one tonight. I gotta buy one tonight. Okay. So right across the street where of course the Amazon truck is parked there. This is the Gingerbread house. Let's see if you guys could see it. Yes, all the Chihuahuas will be named after television detectives. Yes. That is the Gingerbread house right there. Okay. Happy holidays there. Welcome. Yeah, it's 101 Chihuahuas. That's the dream, JR. That's the dream. Yeah, it is pretty dark around here. Unfortunately, the Gingerbread house has no lights on it. Like I said, we have now entered the area that has some of the best homes. Chihuahuas are awesome. Oh, you have one, JR? Enjoy that time with the little guy or the little girl. Whatever the Chihuahua is, enjoy. You're a lucky man. once me and the Duchess's living situation gets a little bit more locked down, we're getting a Chihuahua. Look at these homes coming up, guys. There's some great homes coming up here. Love the little nativity scene coming up here. Another classic. Oh, does she watch the live streams with you? Awesome. Watching Nabul with you the other day. That's a beautiful thing. Aww. Well, Stephanie, I hope you have many, many happy memories. Look at that. I love how the houses across the street shine off of the house here. It's a cool idea, right? Yeah, huge trees on the street as well. Merry Christmas, Jerry187. Merry Christmas. Yes. Yeah, Sean, I'm definitely going to be hitting up the, Sean, I still can't get over, I had no idea about the pet memorial tree. I did not know about that, and I definitely want to check it out. Got to go to the, got to find it in the Ramble. They actually don't publicize the exact location of the tree, so definitely got to go up to Central Park and check that out. But here we have these beautiful homes here. I love this house here because it's just classic, all in white. Really, Sean? Wow. Yeah, Sean, I'm kind of shocked that I didn't know about it until now. But yeah, don't you love that White House? And then we have these two homes here. They like this house in honor of. And did they lose their son through leukemia? I forget the story. It's tragic. But they like this house in his honor every year, and they get money. They source donations, and they donate it to needing people who need like wheelchairs and stuff. And beautiful, beautiful story about this house here. Look at this tree here. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. The story here is just beautiful. I know, who needs Diker Heights, right? And look at this. Here you got even like the photo op. You could even do a little photo op right here. This year they got collections. They did some donations. They got some donations, and they donated a wheelchair to somebody who needed it. Somebody had their motorized wheelchair stolen or vandalized or something like that. And they got the money together, and they got a new wheelchair. Just gorgeous, and even right next door. Right next door. Some more beautiful trees here. Now we're going to walk straight down this street here. And we're going to cross back over Narrows again. And the funny thing is that on the other side of this block, there is another blue house, white house collection. So. And of course, those are our battle homes which house is the brightest in Bay Ridge. You're going to see that in a few blocks. But now we're going to make our way over to Police Commissioner Reagan's house, because on that block, we got some beautiful houses. Yeah, don't you love the red and the little, you had the little, the cardinals in the tree up to the side there. Just beautiful displays. I mean, again, it's almost like who needs Diker Heights when you have this in Bay Ridge, but you got to know where these homes are. So if you're following along on a map, you now know where they are. All right, so now we're crossing over Narrows again. And I believe we're still on 83rd. Right, this is 83. Yep, oh, no, 82nd. Whoops, my bad. This is 82nd. He slows down for no one. Good to see you, Robinson Lopes. Welcome. Yeah, I know, Bill. What's the rush, pal? He has to get to that stop sign. He has to get to that stop sign. And this guy here is honking the bike out of the road. Why are people being so aggressive in this little corner here? You know, Speedy Gonzalez has a... Anyway. Police Commissioner Reagan's house, everybody, right here. Here's the Blue Bloods house. It has lights on it, but it's not really like lit up for Christmas. But it does have lights on it, so you can see it at night. The Blue Bloods house. And then right across the street, we have this beautiful Tudor house. I love this light scheme here. Really pretty. And we have a beautiful red tree, and it's not even this one coming up. There's the blue. Even the Blue Bloods house has a Christmas tree in it, though. Yeah, Police Commissioner. Here it is, everyone. Police Commissioner Reagan's Christmas tree is right there. Police Commissioner Reagan's Christmas tree, right there. There you go, Walter. Nothing should interfere with your Christmas. Pass the potatoes, that's right. No, pass the Scotch whiskey, which doesn't exist. So you got these little dead-end streets here. This is Ridgeview Terrace right here. Now you have Police Commissioner Reagan's house on one end of the block. On the other end of the block, we have the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. That's literally at the end of the block here and around the corner. Now, we've seen it in the past, so they don't decorate for Christmas, so we're not going to see the house today. But one of my favorite trees in all of Bay Ridge is coming up, and it's right there. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at this tree. Just look at this. This is just so gorgeous. Got a little drunk Santa here. Has gangster lean going. And the house is for sale, so if anyone would like to contact Douglas Elliman and buy this house for me, that'd be great. Burning bush, right? Yeah. It is. I would love to know how much this house is selling for, because I would buy this house in a heartbeat. And I would keep the red tree every damn year. Man, I can't believe this house is for sale. At least they still got the lights. They're doing the lights. Isn't that beautiful? Just love it. Right? That's stunning. Every year I love that tree. Every year. Every year. So we're on Ridgeview Terrace. I don't know the exact, I couldn't read the address there, Neil. But we're on Ridgeview Terrace. Sorry, not Ridgeview, Harborview Terrace. Harborview Terrace, that's where we're at. So if we go down the block in this direction here, Shore Road, but on the corner to our left here is the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. But now, like I said, now we're getting to the showcase homes of Bay Ridge, but then I'm going to show you some of the craziest homes in Bay Ridge, but then there's like 2 more that are just like insane, and we're going to see a whole bunch of other houses along the way. So we have some great homes coming up still. Some of the best ones we have yet to see. All right. I think I'm witnessing a family come home with all of their Christmas shopping. Now, bags and bags of stuff. Now, this house here across the street kind of reminds me of, like, this is the house you see in the Audi commercial. Now look at this beautiful vista here. There you go. 8015 Harborview Terrace, selling for $4.988 million. All right, so this is just rounded up to $5 million. If anyone wants to donate me that house, that'll be fantastic. But look at that view. Look at that vista. You can see. By the way, can you see it? Look, can you see it? Look, One World Trade Center. That's One World Trade Center peeking up right there. Peeking out right there. How crazy is that view? But I will totally buy that house for $5 million. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this house down here. There's so many houses around here. Some of the best houses are right here now. This is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. So it's 4,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. Nice. Oh, she's on the island now, Walter. Nice. Oh, I got some more. We got some more houses down here. Let's check it out. The Rotten Roller asks, what's happened to... We've seen those, Rotten. We've seen those. It's a lot of money around here. Oh, yeah. We've seen those houses with the projection lights. What are they called again? They have a name. Look at that tree over there. Oh, it's so good. That tree is just everything. And then we have the house over here. I always wonder about this house. That's like a spotlight on one of the bedrooms. Yeah, 1-car garage. That's all I need. Property tax yearly is $3,000. Yeah, If you got 5 million to swing, 3K is easy. Good morning. Good afternoon, Mike. Good to see you. Good evening. Enjoying the homes of Bay Ridge tonight. Love this house over here. I love how they did this tree. Little multicolored tree here. Look at that. Just great. Oh yeah, Walter. These aren't even the best displays. Walter, these are not even the best displays. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to approach this. Let's just go this way and we'll loop around. Mike. Thanks for coming back, Mike. I'm glad you appreciate them. They are a lot of fun. Believe me. Wandering Bay Ridge at night. One of my favorite things here on the live stream. More than welcome, Hollis Sheets. Welcome to the show. And I think, yeah, let's do it. Oh, just in time. This is how disruptive these things are. Look at how disruptive that is. It was nice and quiet, and now we're having an annoying toy. Are they gonna really pull over here on a residential fucking street? Wow. That's messed up. Because we're here by a great house here. Yeah, the tour guide's gotta herd these people off the bus to take pictures. I love this house here. I do not love all the tourists coming. If you're gonna come and see this, do me a favor, take the train out here. It's a much better experience when you're on a train and not these tour buses. I know MoCat at this time of night. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. Yep, the people are here on a tour to go to Diker Heights eventually. But the tour buses have been coming here for a few years now. And unfortunately, how it works is when they come off the highway, they come through here. So the houses that everyone wants to see are down there. But I feel bad for the people who have to live with that in front of their house right now. That's really not fair. And again, I have been offered quite a bit of money to lead those tours through here. And I've worked with a couple of companies in the past to take small van tours. I've done vans. And I'm talking about only like what? 12 people? 15 people? Not a lot of people. I've taken small vans through these neighborhoods, but not coach buses. I refuse to work on a coach bus. And I've been offered quite a bit of money to lead them. I don't care. I'm not going to contribute to this really selfish kind of way of seeing the lights. So I think what's going to happen now is if they have a tour guide with them, these people, I saw people getting off the bus, they may let the people walk while the bus repositions itself. Look, here it comes. Just disgusting. Oh, they're gonna go down the big street. They're gonna go down the main street. This is not the way to see the lights. So it wasn't a white windowless van. It was like a van. It's actually, the van had a lot of windows. It was like one of those Mercedes-Benz like work vans. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. There's a whole bunch of people walking over here now. Ugh. Well, let's enjoy it. Here it is. Bob Doyle, good to see you. Here are the best homes in Bay Ridge. Right here. What's it called? A Sprinter van. That's what they're called, Sprinter van. It held like, I think I had like 15 people with me, 14 people with me. I did it twice. I made a nice chunk of money doing it. But unfortunately, the company that I work with no longer exists. I said, look at this, look at these beautiful. Before all the hordes of tourists come down here. This is the block. This is the block everybody wants to see in Bay Ridge. But I'm still going to show you not one but two homes that none of the tour bus tours take. Connie E. Good to see you, Connie. Look at this tree here. It's so great. Wow, it got popular. This street got popular. Isn't this a pretty street? It's Bay Ridge, baby. It's Bay Ridge. Now, mind you, the houses coming up are beautiful. Probably the best houses we're going to see on the whole tour. But we still have a couple of homes that are just insane. So, but these homes here, these are like the wow houses. This is our little Dyker Heights right here. As I like to call it, the battle homes. One house all in white, one house all in blue. But the houses next door are really nice too. But good to see everybody. How crazy is this, guys? This like always rivals Dyker Heights. Like this little spot here always rivals Dyker Heights. It's like right up there with it. Nope, they don't skimp on the lights here. All in blue and all in white. It's so bright that even the house across the street has blue on it. And Connie E. with a $10 super chat. Connie, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. You're more than welcome for these walks in Bay Ridge. You're more than welcome. Thanks for donating. Thanks for sponsoring the live stream tonight. Zombie Nomad is here, and he's new. Welcome to the show, Zombie Nomad. Just so much going on in this house here. So much going on. It's so cool. And it's clearly It is popular now. Oh, I think the tour bus people have made it down here. Deborah, is this your house, Deborah? Awesome. These are the homes. Yeah, it's kind of like Hanukkah. Yeah, so I think the story behind the blue house is that it's a that the guy's wife is like, she's Jewish, so he didn't want her to feel left out, so he just decks out the house all in blue and white. I think that's what it's all about. Let's slowly walk through here as the tour bus people here have now descended upon the house. Kind of funny seeing how it works. And it's popular. I remember when nobody knew about these homes, and now look at them. And here they are. You're more than welcome, Surfboard. It's so much fun. And we still got some crazy homes. Yeah, it's a cool story, Charlene. It's a cool story. I mean, you can see so much more walking the neighborhood than like being stuck on a bus. And now they're gonna invade there. I really hope they respect the front of the house. But now everybody's gotta take their pictures. So we'll let them enjoy it. There's a beautiful white tree down the block, and then look at this house here on the corner. Just so great, but I mean, this clearly gets all the attention. Oh, I was wondering where the bus is gonna pull over and idle. Oh, that's not cool. They're really in front of this house, dude. Yeah. See, this is why I don't work with the tour buses. Look at this shit. 81st and Colonial. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little disrespectful. But does the tour bus have a loo? That's a good question. I could see. I mean, I kind of feel bad for the people that live here that got to deal with this. But let's see. Does the tour bus? I know that's the big problem too. It's like they just like let the motor run. I think the tour bus does have a loo. Yeah, I think it does. Do you like the palm trees? Yeah, me too. Give that driver a piece of my mind? Nah, I made the two of the tourists feel guilty. It's fine. They look away. And again, guys, we have, while these houses we're seeing right here are like the best, these are like probably the best homes here. There's still homes that even like the tour bus people are not going to see. Now, we actually have a danger. We have actually a safety issue here because I'm going to try to cross the street here. The bus is creating a blind spot here. Ugh. Guys, Do me a favor. Don't come to Brooklyn in a tour bus. It's not cool. It's really not cool. This house is for sale. Nice. Look at this white tree down here. Let's get away from that tour bus. It's pissing me off. The tour bus probably doesn't let them use the loo. Probably. That's true. They probably don't let them use it. They didn't even let them know there's a loo on there. Now, there is a video that recently circulated of one of these tour buses hitting a car when trying to turn one of these corners. And that was in Dyker Heights. So, definitely gotta, if I see a tour bus, I'm obviously gotta keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't hit any other vehicles, because we'll zoom in on the license plate. But it's just not cool. Come to the neighborhoods, walk around. Look at this tree. Wow. Yeah, Mary, no, I don't think it's nice. Yeah, before we know it, there'll be tour buses everywhere here in Bay Ridge. Look at this tree. It's so great. Oh, that looks great. All right. Good to see you there, Sandy. Welcome. And again, we're going to see houses that the tour bus is not going to see. And there's a house that we haven't seen yet. Guys, this house is incredible. It's a newcomer to the Bay Ridge decorated house scene. So, I see a nice red tree over there. Let's go to that red tree and then come back. Go to the red tree and come back. Because we got to stay over on Narrows. I know I passed Santa Claus in a plane. Yeah. Pretty cool. But again, as a New York City tour guide, I find it completely disrespectful to come to a quiet neighborhood like this and Dyker Heights in a coach bus. Don't do it, all right, guys? Do me a favor. Don't do it. Watch these videos, see the houses you want to see, and then plan out a little tour using Google Maps. It'll cost you $2.90 for the train. And then after your walk, you could go up to 3rd Avenue and go to one of the mighty fine restaurants around here. Oh yeah, look at this. Hey, this is why you gotta walk the neighborhood. You can't just be in a tour bus. No, definitely not at 9. Yeah, try at 6. Especially Bay Ridge. It doesn't get crowded around here. Look at these. Wow. That house over there is gorgeous. Wow. See, this is why you want to walk the neighborhood. Look how pretty this is. Again, not like the biggest display, but it's still pretty. Today we're doing about 11,000, 14,000 steps roughly. This is why you walk the neighborhood. This is why you walk the neighborhood. And again, I'm going to show you some homes the tour bus is not going to show you. Yeah, no, tour buses shouldn't be going down streets, little residential streets like this. Again, I've worked with vans in the past, And we were able to see quite a lot in a van, because what the van could do is find a parking spot like this one right here and just hang out for a little bit, have the driver obviously not idle the damn engine, and then we get out, walk around, hop back in. Connie, I'm glad you're enjoying. We got still some amazing homes still on the list. I think I made my way all the way back to Ridge. Yeah, I made my way all the way back to Ridge. We gotta make our way back towards Narrows. Again, I think this year we just have so many new homes that decorate. We're not going to see them all. Not even close. Exactly, Neil. If you're going to come touring the lights, at least drive around in a vehicle covered in Christmas lights. Let's get back over to Colonial here. We'll do one more pass at the main homes, at the big homes, and then we'll head up Colonial for a little bit. Do y'all have any snow for Christmas? I mean, we've had snow in the past in New York City on Christmas, but this year probably not. The forecast for Christmas looks warmer than average, so Santa's flying there. Yeah, just rain. We're just gonna get rain. If we get any precipitation, it'll be rain. So, yeah, unfortunately, no white Christmas for us here in New York. Absolutely, Bob. Absolutely. And again, it's not hard necessarily to navigate around here. That's for sure. Good to see you, Jazz Lady. Welcome. Don't you like the lights on that tree? Me too. Let's see. This tour bus, get out of here. Basically, by the way, also if you're doing a tour bus tour, it's basically 3 hours in a bus, and only about a half hour you're actually outside of the bus. Rest of the time you're in the bus. Yeah, see, the tour bus has already left. It's like a cattle call. You can't really enjoy it. That was the main reason why I did not do any bus tours, is because it's like crazy disrespectful. See, look how nice it is here. See, the tour bus has left. It's not idling anymore. And it's like peaceful again. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. But here are the battle homes one last time. The main Bay Ridge homes here. And then after this, we're going to make our way up Colonial. Continue to make our way up Colonial. And look at that. For some reason, the VPN has shut off, so I'm going to restart the VPN. So please stand by. 23, it's 9:10 in the evening. Isn't this pretty? Isn't this a beautiful walk? Looks like a movie scene, right? We had snow on Thanksgiving in the past, yeah. Look at this. Yes. Yeah, the VPN shut off for some reason. I don't know why. Good to see you, Steve Cruz, out there in New Orleans. Welcome. You're seeing some of the best displays right here in Bay Ridge. This is it. Let's see, any cars coming down the block here? I like to do let's do a 360 for you guys. Bay Ridge, baby. Bay Ridge. The best, baby, the best. Doesn't get better than this. The best homes right here. Look at that moon above it. More than welcome there, Sandy. Sandy, we're not done yet. If you're just tuning in, we got some incredible homes still coming up. We have some incredible homes still coming up that we have not seen yet. So let's get to these other homes here, because we are already approaching the 3-hour mark, it looks like. Right, 2 hours and 29 minutes. So guess I'm doing another 3 hours again today. Got a beautiful Christmas tree coming up. Deborah, technically the longest live stream I ever did was from my house. It was almost 10 hours. The longest live stream I've done out in public, like walking around, probably, I think we did 9 hours once for a marathon Sunday. We did 9 hours once for a marathon Sunday. That was like almost one continuous stream. You want to welcome Stephanie. I'm not tired from the long walk. Ethan, I've done longer. I've done longer walks, Ethan. Not a big deal. Look at this. I love the Christmas tree here. Just beautiful. I should get this shot for you guys. Look at that. Just great. Tiffany asks, what am I going to do if YouTube starts to charge creators for the use of their platform? Well, Tiffany, I'm pretty sure that YouTube will never charge people for the use of their platform. I don't see that happening, Tiffany, to be honest. Yeah, I don't. That's not going to happen. And if I were to change platforms, I don't know where I would go necessarily. But YouTube is the second most used search engine in the world. And I highly doubt that they're going to charge people to create on the platform. What is it, Twitch or Twitter? They want to charge people to live stream on? I mean, whatever, yeah. I don't see that happening on YouTube. Oh, seeing YouTube becomes greedy? I mean, YouTube's making plenty of money and just being the way they are. I mean, they're already taking 30% of money generated by their content creators. So, yeah. Well, there's a beautiful tree down there. Right, YouTube is already greedy. Yeah, exactly. If YouTube started charging their creators, they'll lose a lot more money than as if they would gain money from it. So, but YouTube's already getting 30% of what I make. So 30% of what you guys give me goes to YouTube. But as a content creator, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I think YouTube as a platform is a fantastic platform. Again, it's not gonna I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen here on YouTube. This is a great little display here. I love how they did this tree here. Just so great. More than welcome, Bob. More than welcome. No, but look at this green tree down the block here. Now this house here, this house used to have a massive tree. Their lights this year on this house is actually quite subdued. This used to be all green, this house here, and a few years back they had a massive tree right here that it covered in lights. This year, not so much. This year, not so much. At least they still have a tree here though. Zombieland. No need to have try to facilitate a side conversation. It's getting a little ridiculous. I don't know what you're even referring to. No, there is really nothing like being here. It is a lot of fun, Steve Cruz, to kind of wander around here. Exactly. All the platforms are competing to have content creators on there. So, anyway, love how they did this tree here. All right, Zombieland. Zombieland, I want to thank you so much for being a little annoying. Well, there you go, Zombieland. Thanks for hanging on out, Zombieland. Thanks for hanging on out. And Charlene Wright, welcome. I think I'm missing Charlene in the chat. Did you get him there, John Law? He doesn't get to hang out anymore. That's cool. Good to see everybody, people. And let's continue north. We're going to make our way to 72nd Street and Narrows. The lights remind you of sugar trees? Yeah, absolutely. Nice little snowman hanging out in front of the house. But this house here is just great. I love how they did this house. It's all good, Phyllis. You're here now. That's all that matters. And Phyllis, I still have some incredible over-the-top homes to show you. We still got a couple in the firing chamber here that are ready to go. And there's more homes. Bloody hell, there's more homes down there this year. There are a lot of new homes. Man, there are so many new homes. Oh man, okay, this is this cool little street here where you could just turn the camera in. Steve Cruz, what did Zombie get kicked out? Why did Zombie get kicked out? Because he was trying to just facilitate a side conversation. I don't know if you noticed what he was saying. He was just kind of going off on a tangent. Or did I make a mistake? Let me know. Did I make a mistake? He was literally using the chat just to talk to one other person who was in the chat. Guys, you know, while it's perfectly fine to say hello to everybody and, you know, but please try to refrain from side conversations and all that kind of stuff. It does detract from the broadcast. Absolutely, Miss Barfly, absolutely. Yeah, he got you. So you're stuck in Folsom Prison. That's right. Oh man, there's more homes. I'm telling you. I'm running out of time here on the live stream with the microphones, but there's some more homes up there. There's some more homes down there. I will keep my eye on the fries and the streets. Exactly, it's a little bit disrespectful, I mean. All right, let's make our way to 72nd, because we are running out of time. Right, we're here to talk to Dutch, that's right. It's a one-to-many conversation. That's how it works. Ah, some more homes down there. Some more homes up there. Oh, just noticed his posts were deleted. Yeah. Yeah, it was getting a little ridiculous. There you go. Free McRibs for everybody. Enjoy. Yeah, back to the fun stream. We got to make our way up to 72nd right now because we have another spectacular house. Got a nice Christmas tree coming up too right now. Your aunt used to live here? Awesome. Bianca loves New York. Welcome to the show. We're enjoying the holiday homes of Bay Ridge. Oh, there's homes up there at the top of the hill. I forgot about those. Ooh, we got another one down here. Man, there's so many houses to see. There's so many freaking homes to see. Head down this way over here. I see this tree over here is calling me over here. No Char stores here today there, Joseph. We're not playing Pokemon. Good to see you. Haven't seen any. Haven't seen any today. Haven't seen any. Yeah, somebody's smoking up a communion. No full moon out tonight. No full moon out tonight. Are you lost? You could kind of get lost in this. You can kind of get lost in this. So there was a Christmas tree. There was a tree down there. Look at this house up here. Look at the house in the distance up on top of the cliff over there. The actual ridge of Bay Ridge with a house perched on top. Just beautiful. All right, we got to get to 72nd because we are running out of time. We are running out of time on these microphones. Yeah, look at that Christmas tree over there. Wow. A huge wreath. Yeah. Let's see how we're doing on the microphones. All right. Yeah. This is 75th. 3 more blocks to go. Now, as it gets late, it is starting to get cold. Another house for sale here. The house with the hot air balloon display over there. We saw that last time we came through Bay Ridge. We're gonna skip that because we are running out of time. Well, we got to get to 72. Yeah, just leave them on. Some people leave their lights on the houses for the whole year. Why not? I would like to do that. I would like to do that. I would love to do that. All right, 73. One more block to go. All right, we are on Colonial. Looks like we got some displays down here, so yeah, let's make straight lines here. We are running out of time on the microphones here. You put them up 7 years ago, Scott. Nice. All right, guys. Did I get scared walking down dark streets? Desi does. This is Bay Ridge now. And the streets look a lot darker on the live stream than they are in real life. It's because of the wide angle lens. So, yeah, streets aren't as dark as you think they are. But on this block, we're gonna get some light down the next corner here. This is legit one of the safest areas in the whole city. Yeah, no, the wide angle lens makes it look a lot darker than it actually is. Yeah, very quiet around here, except for tour buses. And here is a house you do not see on the tour bus. A newcomer to the Bay Ridge holiday scene. Yes, you got some great houses on this block leading up to this amazing house we're going to see next. Some nice ones over here. Some real nice ones. All right, guys. The newcomer. Look how bright it is. Wow. 72nd Street and Narrows, everybody. I would say this is upper middle class, yeah. The new kid on the block. Look at this. This is insane. This house here is insane. Now we go wide angle. This is what you call a Christmas house. There you got all the figures over here and just, it's incredible. Isn't this crazy, guys? Like Christmas plus with this house here. Just insane. Santa, stop here. This is one home. That's right, Rob Law. Absolutely. Just crazy, this house. Now, somebody tell me, because I forgot, what street is Skinflints on? Let me know what street Skinflints is on. Skinflints is a restaurant here in Bay Ridge, because along the street of Skinflints is our final spectacular house. Just put this on your TV, Connie. Nice. There you go. 79th and 3rd. Ron wins the latency lottery. Thank you so much there, Ron. Yes, 79th. I knew it was 79th. Thank you so much, Ron. Let's head back over to 79th Street for our final house. And it is a spectacular one. And we're going to pass Skinflints. Skinflints has a really nice display also over on 3rd Avenue. How does a fuse not blow? It's LED lights. Strawberry Fields, good to see you. Welcome. It's LED lights, Myrna. I mean, how insane is this? Let's head it back over to 79th Street. I would like to grab a burger. You remember working from... Really, Ron? You work for the Harborview car service? Before I had Uber, Ron, I used Harborview very often. I used Harborview all the time. This is what Dyker Heights is like. MoCat, we're not in Dyker Heights today. We're in Bay Ridge. Tomorrow we will be in Dyker Heights. Tomorrow we will be in Dyker Heights. This is Bay Ridge. This is like all the fun of Dyker Heights, but without the crowds. Dyker Heights got pretty popular now, so unfortunately, it's not like how it used to be. Wandering Bay Ridge is like what it used to be. Oh, this house here is great. Love this. It's like old school here. All right, let's head over to 79th. Let's head over to 79th. It's all the fun, but without the crowds. Oh, I mean, Dyker Heights is like mostly like that, yeah. Dyker Heights has like a lot of like spectacular homes. So like that one on the corner. Here in Bay Ridge, we got a few that get close, but obviously, like with Dyker Heights, it's just like one house after the other, after the other, after the other. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. You get to see Dyker Heights is just insane. Some of the houses we're going to see in Dyker Heights are just one over the top, one after the other. But let's head back over to 79th Street and get to our final homes. And actually, Skinflints is what, 79th and 5th? That's 79th and 5th. Skinflints is on 5th Avenue. But I think it is on 79th Street, though. We might have a flag on the play, but 79th sounds about right. Look at this one. Wow. Yeah, 79 sounds right though. There you go. Yeah, 7902 5th. Thank you so much, Metalhead. Exactly. Yeah, you don't need to pay for tickets. You could wander Dyker Heights for free. If anything, watch my live streams and you'll know where to go. Wow. This house here is great. Yeah, 3rd, 5th, it's all the same. I know it's 79th. That's one thing I do know. So we're going to head back down 79th Way here. So many homes we're not going to see. Yeah, it's in the middle. So I know that some walking tours are charging $60, like walking tours where they literally pile you onto the subway. The bus tours, anywhere from like 80, I've seen, all the way up to like 100, 150 for the tour buses. Also, some of these tour buses are not even from New York City. They're coming in from like Canada and stuff. This house here is great. Wow, look at this house. The 75th. It's just a great house here. Yeah, $20. It all depends. I know the van tours that I led, those were like a premium. I think those were like $175 a ticket. But the van tours that I helped lead, they did like finish at like a restaurant. So purple like Donny Osmond, yes. It's Donny Osmond. $76. These are those. Actually, let's get some exercise here, because these homes here at the top of this are amazing. And since we are approaching the 3-hour mark, in honor of the 3-hour mark, I will now climb these steps. So after all the walking we have done in the last 3 hours, we're gonna walk up these steps. So let's do it. I want to dedicate this walk up these steps here to everyone who super chatted, all the channel members. Thank you guys so much for your support. It is much, much, much appreciated. Yay! And now we get to see these homes. Right, stunning, right? Look at this house. I like these ones too. This is why I climbed the stairs. Like I said, you get to see the best. You get to see the best Bay Ridge houses here. Oh, nice little Christmas tree there in the front. The homes on the ridge are spectacular. Look at these. It's like one after the other over here. And yes, this is New York City. Are we in the Bay Ridge projects? No, we don't have Bay Ridge. We don't have projects here in Bay Ridge. We have a lot of condos out here. No projects. Or NYC housing. All right. That was totally worth it. Right, I believe this is 76. Keep on zigzagging here. Yep, condos and mini mansions galore out here in Bay Ridge. Hopefully these microphones hold out. I'm starting to get the little blinking warning. But yesterday the blinking warning was going on for quite some time, so I think I could make it to the last house while still having microphones. Yeah, a lot of pre-war buildings here in the Ridge. Yeah, that's what you get out here. All right, 77. You're more than welcome there, Sharon Smith. We have one more. As the old Kojak used to, actually, as the old Columbo used to say, ma'am, I got one more thing, ma'am. Just one more thing. And we're on to finally the one more thing. It's getting cold out here, Arjan. It's getting cold. It's still not cold enough for me to break out the live stream glove. I'm nice and toasty, so I'm nice and warm. So I'm nice and toasty and warm. But ma'am, just one more thing. Frosty, just one more thing, Frosty. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. So we're on to the one more thing, and bloody hell, Steve Cruz. And Steve Cruz with a $100 super chat. Steve Cruz. Thanks for joining today's $100 club. Wow. Thanks for joining today's, what was that there, the $5 club? How many times is that? That's 100 times? Or 50 times? Is it 50 times? Steve Cruz, thank you so much. That's an extremely generous super chat. Everyone thanks Steve Cruz with his big, I mean, Steve, you're helping pay the rent with that kind of super chat. The big 120 times. 20 times. Thank you so much. I'm terrible about my math. Thanks for joining today's $5 club 20 times today. Much, much, much appreciated, Steve Cruz. You are the man indeed. Yes. For Steve Cruz, here in front of the Peanuts display. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Steve Cruz just super chatted $100. Steve Cruz just chatted $100. Thank you so much, Steve Cruz. Much appreciated with the big, extremely generous $100 super chat. Bloody hell, I am very grateful for your super chat. Everyone else's super chats. All the thumbs up on the videos. Thank you. So freaking much. All right, let's continue on here. Here we go. Okay. Do I know any Vince Guaraldi? I don't know if I know any Vince Guaraldi. Oh, no. And let's also reach 300 likes. That's right. If you can't afford a super chat, you can hit the like on the video. Hitting the like on the video is absolutely free. Bloody hell, Steve, man. Thank you. Oh no, somebody called me. There we go. Oh, the guy who plays the piano? That's the Snoopy theme. Oh, I didn't know who wrote that song. I didn't know who performed that song. Thank you guys so much. Not much is free these days. Yeah, that's true. That's why hitting the like button is also important. But bloody hell, guys. You guys are so kind tonight. We have one more house. Ma'am, just one more thing, ma'am. We're on to the one more thing. You have 3 copies of Charlie Brown Christmas on vinyl. Nice. Dude, those are like heirlooms. You pass those down to the children who ask, what's an album? They could frame the album and play the MP3s. All right. Getting another workout here, walking up the ridge of Bay Ridge here. 3rd Avenue coming up next. We got to make our way all the way over to 6th Avenue. Oh, Neville, well-designed is an understatement. It's New York City. A lot of this neighborhood was developed in like the 19 teens, 1905, 1890s. Grandpa, why are your CDs so big and black? That's an adult joke. I love it. Hey, we're coming up to the intersection here. This intersection here is used in the movie Saturday Night Fever. Right here. When they pick up Tony in the car and his friends and they do that crazy U-turn. Remember the car does a crazy like U-turn right here? This is the intersection right here. And this building is in the shot. And then right down there, there's a Chinese restaurant where a woman freaked out and she stripped off all her clothes and the police couldn't catch her because she was like covered in sweat. Fun fact, here on YouTube, you could see a computer animation of this crazy scene that happened right down the way over there at that Chinese restaurant. So much history on that corner, 79th and 3rd. 79th and 3rd. Yeah, when they pick up Tony and, you know, they pick him up and they do that crazy, like, U-turn. They use that intersection, I think, twice in the movie. Oh, my God, Charlene, I love showing kids rotary phones. How much fun seeing kids try to dial a rotary phone. They stick their fingers in the hole. Like, instead of bringing it around the rotary. The kids don't know how good they have it. Back in my day, a gig was a gig. I had a 3 gig compact computer. I had all the space in the world. I don't even know what dial tone is. Yeah. Dude. Was that there, Sharon Smith? You're more than welcome for all the historical context. That's the difference on the Dutch Moz live stream. Give you a little bit of background. Because, so now you could watch Saturday Night Fever and get a really good idea of what the neighborhood looks like in the movie and in real life. All right, you had to walk 3 miles to get to school in the snow, uphill, both directions, barefoot. Oh, I like this. That's cute. That's cute. Now, if I'm walking kind of fast, I am, because the battery on the microphones has got to give out. So we're getting to the crunch time here for the batteries for the microphones. So this is why I'm going to keep moving. This is 4th Avenue here. We are just to the south of the 3-mile mark for the New York City Marathon. The marathon runs north along 4th Avenue. But this is it right here. This is 4th Avenue. And I think there's no cars coming, so I'm going to keep moving. Yeah, batteries getting the actual phone battery is good. It's the microphone battery that we have the issue with, because of the cold air. The microphones normally last like 5 hours, but in the cold, they don't last as long. So we're getting into the final countdown here when it comes to the batteries for the microphones. Jennifer Herring, good to see you. Jennifer Herring ran up that street. Good to see you, Jennifer. Our marathon runner. She ran the New York City Marathon. We actually tracked you for a little bit. That was fun. Coming up to 5th Avenue, I see Skinflints on the next corner. I see Skinflints. I see a beautiful tree, too. I forgot there's a cool tree down here. There's some nice houses here on 79th Street. Need to get me a second mic. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass to connect all this microphone up, John. It's a pain in the ass. But I mean, if it could be done. A beautiful tree down there. Exactly, yeah. Give him a stick shift. Yeah, burger time. Yeah, who killed Frosty? I don't know. The wind. The wind. Ah. Beautiful little tree here. This is decorated by regular people. Definitely. And then right across the street, one of my favorite restaurants in all of New York City, the incomparable Skinflints. Skinflints, probably their most famous burger is on an English muffin. Get yourself a burger on an English muffin. Absolutely delicious. A neighborhood staple. Skinflints, everybody. Yes. Ah. There it is. Oh, I'm Jennifer. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I would like to put Bill Thomas. I would like to put a generator on my head, but I don't know how practical that is. All right, we got to get to our final house, people. We have to get to our final house, which is just 2 blocks away. Now, this is a new house, relatively new house. They started decorating about 3 years ago. And every year, they just keep adding to it.
I don't know.
So, here we have one last house. One last spectacular house to go. More than welcome, CB Earth Day. Thanks for staying up late. You're staying up. Everybody out there in UK and Europe. Thank you all so much for staying up so late. How late Skinflints open? I think they stay open until like 11. If I'm not mistaken. To think we've been doing this now for 3 hours and 17 minutes. We have been at this for a while. This is how Diker Heights is going to be. Like, Niagara Heights, you keep going. Good to see you, TYC. Welcome. Happy Festivus for the rest of y'all. Glad you're enjoying it, Lisa. One last house. One last house. And I could see it already. I could see the lights of this last house already, off in the distance. Yeah, plenty of time for a burger, yeah. Absolutely. Got this little blue house here. More than welcome, Scott. Thank you so much. Appreciate those kind words, Scott. Onward to 100,000 subscribers. I doubt I'm going to hit it, but onward to 100,000 subscribers. For 2024. Onward to 100,000. That's what we want to hit. Danette and Anthony, good to see you. Happy Festivus. Oh, they turned on the Christmas tree. Yes! This wasn't on last time. Look at this tree, guys. Look at this tree. Oh, it's turned on. Yes. Oh, this was not turned on last time we came through Bay Ridge. Look at this tree. Well, good to see you, Danette and Anthony. Welcome. Welcome to Bay Ridge. We got the family truckster in front of this tree one year. We saw the family truckster right in front of this tree one year. And I'm happy to see it turned on. Ah, there you go, Stephanie. All right. Not pretty. Ah. And it sparkles. It just looks so good. With the moon right there. I mean, it's just so great. But yeah, we got the family truckster in front of that tree one year. All right, guys. Our final house. And drum roll, please. Because here it comes. Here it comes. Our final tree of the night. Our final house of the night. Spectacular house of the night. And here it is. Do we have somebody maintaining this? Look how crazy this house is. It's just so animated. And somebody taking a selfie with their dogs. This is one of the few homes that actually comes out into the parking spot in front of the house. You could pretty much pull up and take a picture. I love how they have the driveway. So this is 79th, just off of, what is this here? 6th Avenue. 79th, just over 6th Avenue. Skinflints is 2 blocks over. Skinflints is 2 blocks over. Hey, remember this one there, Rose? Just so great. The colors are crazy. It's so animated. And I mean, it's like literally a million lights. Literally a million lights as somebody lies down the street. Kind of nice. I mean, granted, we have some nice homes. Let's take a look at these homes before we come back. There's some nice homes over here. Across the street. I guess I'm like, these are, standard displays. I mean, we got a cute one here with all the members of Sesame Street here. Sesame Street, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Look at this. I'm a fan of the Cookie Monster.
Cookies? Santa likes cookies. Should we get chocolate or dark chocolate? Santa likes dark chocolate. Look at the piggy.
If pigs could fly. If pigs could fly. But then you look across the street and it's like, what the hell? It's like, it's straight, a little bit modest across the street, but you come over here and it's just crazy. I like how they did the windows. I think my favorite part is the fact that it's out in the street. I think this is probably one of the few displays that actually comes out into the parking spot. Who's seen that commercial? Who's seen that commercial?
Should he get chocolate or dark chocolate?
I think he like a dark chocolate. As we all know, Daddy is Santa. Daddy is Santa. Well, just goes on and on and on and on. I like how just the whole driveway here is none too. Well, we have a lady here taking Instagrams with the dogs, so we're gonna let the lady take the Instagrams with the dogs. And I think this is it. I think this is that is like the house true up decorations. Yeah, kind of. Hey, I don't know how the street sweep. You know, Ron, that's a great question. I don't know how the street sweeper makes its way down here. I don't know how. Maybe I don't know how they do alternate side of the street parking on this block here, but they do. Hi. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Is it your first time finding this nonsense? If it is, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family of Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz, and make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. We'll be live again tomorrow. I don't know what time, probably around 6 o'clock I think tomorrow, because we got a lot of walking to do in Diker Heights. We may not be on the microphones tomorrow, because we're going to be on for a long time. I think we're doing 4 hours tomorrow. So stay tuned. But from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, here in Brooklyn, from Bay Ridge in Brooklyn, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a great Bay Ridge day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those sweet moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow out in Diker Heights. See you guys soon, folks. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good night.